What's in our head is incremental margins continuing to expand. The gap between cash flow closes and net income closes as your sort of investment in originals moderates over time or reaches a steady state level. And then cash starts getting printed. And yeah, that for us adds up to $170.
Let's turn to you, Michael. Let him know what's in your head.
You know, there's a market commentator who's an absolute national treasure named Jim Cramer, who talked about this on Fast Money last week and called me out for my DCF analysis. The truth is, these guys burn $2 billion a year in cash. So the free cash flow is negative $2 billion. It's got to go to zero before it turns positive. That's not happening this decade. I mean, we're not going to see that till 2020 at the least. So Andy and I are both guessing as to how substantial the free cash flow is going to be in the future. And the truth is, I'm far less optimistic that they're going to get enough originals to fuel the insatiable appetite of their customers, and that they're going to be able to pay competitive rates for that stuff because there's other guys bidding up the same content. So the recent write-downs tell me Netflix is just like everybody else. It's going to take decades for them to get this right. HBO took decades to get it right, and Netflix just doesn't have the magic bullet.
Andy, you got 25 seconds to tie it off.
Well, the inflation that he's talking about, I don't think really exists in terms of production costs. There's global supply. The originals have been enormously successful, and nobody can scale those costs like they can. And they've proven through the incremental margins that they can drive profitability.
Your price target is 170. It's 160 now. Is that strongly bullish or just mildly so? Quick.
I'd say if it's near term, it's mildly so. I think over the long term, I remain very strongly bullish.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.